Warp core collapsed in 10 seconds.
How's it going, everybody? It is your favorite underrated YouTuber, Big Dog, here. Just wanted to give you a quick reminder to subscribe to the channel if you're liking the content. Also, if you could do me a solid, check out my other links in the description box below. That would be greatly appreciated. Alrighty, let's get on with the show. Ooh, what's going on, everybody? It is your man, Big Dog, here. Welcome to episode 236 of The Dog House, the most underrated web series on YouTube right now, bar fucking none. How's everybody doing tonight? Unfortunately, I couldn't record this live. I'm really busy, and I've got some stuff that I really want to take care of. So there won't be a stream tonight when I'm filming this, but there will be one, I want to say Sunday. I'm going to try and do a quick chill stream. Maybe I'll play some more Doom Eternal. I don't know. We'll figure it out as we go. But anyway, I want to give you guys another preview. Give me 1 second. I want to preview the next video that I'm going to do. And by doing that, I want to show you guys something that I've been working on. Oh, that didn't really... Wow. That didn't go as planned. Give me 1 second. There we go. Okay, that's a little better. Anyway. There we go.
What is that?
Yeah, it's gonna be another comic book video. Honestly, I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I'm having a lot of fun doing these videos. I know you guys might not like them, and I understand that, but again, this is something that I really enjoy. I might try and expand on this a little bit. If the interest is there, I'll keep doing it. It won't take over the channel, obviously, but it will, it'll be stuff that I do in between what I normally do, like Doghouse, Inner Thoughts, all that stuff. And yeah, anyway, let's move on to a few topics. Now, first topic is, I wouldn't necessarily say a follow-up to, what do you call it? A follow-up to my Microsoft video from last week, where I talked about how Xbox is pretty much ruining their platform when it comes to Game Pass, in the sense that they are raising prices of Game Pass, and people aren't really happy about that, understandably. But apparently, oh god, it's sad, man. It's so sad. Like I don't know if you guys remember, I did a video about the whole Randy Pitchford situation, talking about how gaming companies are becoming villains. I may have to expand that a little bit to companies in general becoming villains. Oh man, it's bad. It's really bad. And why am I saying it's bad? Because apparently Microsoft wants to launch free Xbox cloud gaming with ads.
Come on now, dog. Come on, man.
Oh my god, man. What is it with these companies pushing ads down everybody's throats? Give me 1 second. I'm gonna get my headset. Oy. All right. Where was I? Oh yeah. What is it with all these companies in these streaming services constantly pushing ads? Like, I don't know. Maybe you guys can remind me, but I'm pretty sure the whole point of cloud and streaming was to get rid of ads. Now we have to pay to look at ads, or in this case, not pay, and oh boy. Oh my god. Anyway, let's get into this article. Let me go back real quick. Zoom in a little bit and let's read this article. Microsoft employees can now access an ad-supported version of Xbox Cloud Gaming ahead of a public test. I still don't like it, but whatever. Anyway, let's read some of this article. Microsoft is getting ready to announce an ad-supported version of Xbox Cloud Gaming. Sources familiar with Microsoft's plan tell The Verge, I forgot to mention that this is an article from The Verge, that the software maker has started testing ad-supported games, streaming internally, allowing employees to play select titles free without a Game Pass subscription. Of course, you gotta pay to not see ads. But I'll get into that later. I understand that the free ad-supported version of Xbox Cloud Gaming will include the ability to stream some games you own, as well as eligible free play days titles, which let Xbox players try games over a weekend. I don't like that. You'll also be able to stream Xbox retro classic games. Okay. Sources tell me the internal testing includes around 2 minutes of pre-roll ad. 2 minutes of pre-roll ads? Oh my god.
What are you, fucking stupid?
Oh my god, this is bad. This is really gonna be bad. 2 minutes of pre-roll ads before a game is available to stream for free through Xbox Cloud Gaming. Microsoft is also currently testing a limit of 1 hour for sessions, with up to 5 hours free a month. That's not a lot, but whatever. These limits may well change when the service is officially launched. The ad-supported Xbox Cloud Gaming version will be available on PC. Oh, great. Xbox consoles, handheld devices, and via the web. Microsoft is planning to test free streaming through a public beta test soon, before launching it fully in the coming months. All right, I think... Okay, yep. It mentions the price hikes, all that. Let's look at the comments. More and more we spiral towards that Minority Report future of an unending hellscape of ads bombarding you at every turn. Oh, that's funny. That's funny. How does that scale? Every new user is additional capacity needed. Only if they all play at the same time, which won't happen. If someone that tends to that, even say 40% jumped in the same time, they just throttled the servers. It is free, right? Why were people freaking out over the price hike? They have lower, cheaper tiers. God, people just love being fake, outrageous, stupid shit. I'm not even gonna. Those are shitty tiers. They don't include day one releases. There we go. They're doing the Netflix. They're trialing this in a free plan so that later they can add it to the cheapest paid plan. I'm actually glad Liam mentioned that, because he is actually 100% right. Because let's be real, this is what's probably going to happen. And I'll talk more about it a little later after this. I mean, people already say that the dashboard has too many ads for the Microsoft Store and new releases now. So what's another ad if you want to play cheaper? Every media market has done this for years. We knew console gaming would get it eventually, did we? The publisher has been getting closer and closer to mobile. I don't know, that 2 minutes of pre-roll ads, I don't like that. I guess they've meant unskippable ads. They better not be unskippable. Fuck me. I get it, but this sounds horrid. I cannot imagine being forced to watch ads to play a game and then only get an hour. All right, what is my take on this? Honestly, I think it's stupid. Yeah, I said it. This is stupid. And it's getting to a point where, like I said, bro, I thought the point of streaming was to get rid of ads, or at the very least minimize the amount of ads you have to see. Like the same thing with what YouTube used to be. Now there's ads flooding YouTube to the point where you can't even watch a video without watching an ad. Unless you use ad blocker or pay for YouTube Premium, which
Nope.
I don't recommend that. Anyway, yeah. This is kind of stupid, and once again, Microsoft, you can hold this L. To think they used to dominate the console war. That's the part that really bothers me. I feel like that's what bothers me and a lot of like Xbox fanboys. And I'm not an Xbox fanboy. I've been more of a PlayStation guy for years. Honestly, now that I'm a PC guy, personally, I prefer it. But what happened, man? Like, Microsoft used to be on top of the console game, bro. And now, it's like they've pretty much said, you know what? Fuck it, we've lost the console war. Let's just make this as worse as possible. Granted, Sony's not that much better, but whatever. All right. Next thing we gotta do is we gotta talk about Call of Duty Black Ops 7. Now, I'm gonna admit something to you guys that might piss you off, understandably. I did play the open beta for Black Ops 7 a few days ago when it was out. The reason I didn't stream it because, quite frankly, I didn't see a point to streaming it, number one, and number two, quite frankly, I didn't want to bore you guys to death. Because, one, my gameplay was trash, and two, there really wasn't much to watch. It was... I'll make my thoughts on the Black Ops 7 beta later, but there is something I do want to talk about that just came out, and it's quite ironic. Now, for those of you who didn't play the Black Ops 7 beta, sorry, why did I say data? Jesus. The Black Ops 7 beta, for those of you who didn't play it, consider yourselves lucky, first of all. Actually, no, it wasn't that bad, but it wasn't that great either. But apparently, Treyarch had a open mosh pit mode where they removed skill-based matchmaking. So, for a lot of people, it did feel somewhat like classic Call of Duty to a degree. I don't know. I'll let you guys decide that for yourselves. Anyway, apparently it finally came out that Activision is going to remove skill-based matchmaking for Black Ops 7. Or at the very least, they're removing it for launch. We have this article here by GamesRadar.com, and it reads, Activision finally gives in and confirms Call of Duty Black Ops 7 will not use SBMM. At launch, open matchmaking with minimal skill consideration will be the default. Don't celebrate just yet. Don't do it. I see you celebrating. I see you. Knock it off. Relax. Nothing to celebrate just yet, but yes. The beta was a valuable opportunity to test Treyarch's approach to skill-based matchmaking. I guarantee they'd bring it back in a year, but that's just me. Anyway, let's read this article. Treyarch has confirmed that after testing during the beta, skill-based matchmaking will no longer be the default for Call of Duty Black Ops 7. With pressure from Battlefield 6, oh, I forgot to mention that, being put on this year, scrutiny towards Call of Duty is at an all-time high. As we head to Black Ops 7's release, Activision has been taking steps to counter what ex-Blizzard boss Mike Ybarra predicts will be a boot stomp from EA's shooter, such as introducing a free trial of Black Ops 6 alongside Battlefield's release. This pressure has also prompted Treyarch to hit the panic button and finally heed fans' requests to remove skill-based matchmaking during the Black Ops 7 beta via a new playlist. Apologies, guys. This mode received massive praise from the community with pros saying we need Battlefield 6 to come out every year, and COD disliker and former FPS pro Shroud saying it's actually kind of enjoyable when SBMM was brought back to get more feedback. everyone hated it again. I'm assuming, yep, this is the tweet. And yet, despite ignoring pleas for years, Treyarch has finally done it and announced on Twitter. The studio said at launch, open matchmaking will be, with minimal skill consideration, will be the default matchmaking for Black Ops 7. Adding that our team is committed to providing players with a more varied experience, and the beta was a valuable opportunity to test this approach. I will get into that a little more later. Naturally, the response to this tweet are filled with celebration from players, streamers, and everyone else. And alongside this, Battlefield 6 is getting praise, with one user saying, "Who could have thought that Battlefield 6 might be the best thing that's ever happened to COD?" That's hilarious. And all right, that is the article. So, what do I think about all this? Personally, in my opinion, it's too little too late. It's too little too late, man. I'm sorry. Like, don't get me wrong. I'm glad that Treyarch is doing this, but this raises more questions than it answers them. In the sense of, okay, if it was that easy for you to do this, why didn't you do this when we first started complaining about it? Oh, wait, I know why, because you don't give a flying fuck about the people that play your game. All right? Like, and I'm sorry if that pisses some people off, but let's be real. Do you really think this company cares about you? Activision? You think Activision cares about you? Like, come on. Come on, guys, you're better than me. My view is you're smarter than that. At least I want to think you're smarter than that. But, oh God, in my opinion, do I think this will make Black Ops 7 successful? Probably. Let's be real. This is gonna probably do something. This is gonna do a lot for the franchise. Now, do I think this will stick? Nope. Probably not. Let's be real. Activision had, like I said, Activision had 5 years to remove this stuff. And they're just now doing it. Forgive me for being skeptical, okay? Like, come on. Do you honestly think that... you honestly think if they couldn't do this when we initially complained about skill-based matchmaking, that they wouldn't have done it had they cared? No, they would have done it. But because they don't, and because, like this article said, Battlefield 6 is ramping up, which, by the way, I believe it came out today. Which, by the way, let me know if you guys actually want to see me play that, by the way. Play Battlefield 6. I played the beta, and it was enjoyable. Personally, I'm not a big fan of multiplayer games, so I'll be honest with you, I don't really put that much into these kind of games, but I'll play them if you guys really want to see me play it. But anyway, let me be clear about one thing. Will I be buying Black Ops 7? Maybe, and I'll get into that when I start talking about the Black Ops 7 beta. But I don't know. I don't see this as a goodwill kind of thing that Activision's doing. I think this is panic. Like the article did mention, Battlefield 6 came out. People are loving it, apparently. And that's got Call of Duty sweat. Because more Battlefield 6 players means less COD players. But that's just me. Anyway, let's move on to the final topic, which is me pretty much gonna sit here and somewhat rant about Black Ops 7, or the Black Ops 7 beta. Now, like I mentioned, I played it a few days ago when it came out, and I didn't stream it because, quite frankly, I didn't want to put you guys through my god-awful gameplay and how boring I thought the beta was. Actually, you know what? I can't even say it was that boring. Like, to a degree, it did feel like classic COD, but then again, I don't know, man. I don't see it being enough to really give COD that edge over Battlefield 6. Now, were there things about the Black Ops 7 beta that were cool? Yes. For example, I think the multiplayer maps are pretty cool. They're not the best, but they're cool. The futuristic setting, I was a big fan of Black Ops 6. Not Black Ops 6. God. Black Ops 2. I'm sorry, guys. It's been a long week. I was a big fan of Black Ops 2 when it came out. I had a grand time playing that. But, like I said, oh, God, I don't know. I'm skeptical. I will say this, though. I did play Zombies for a bit. And I gotta say, that was fun. That was fun. I'm starting to see why people somewhat prefer Zombies over actually playing the multiplayer these days. But I'm gonna answer the big question that you guys probably have, which is, Big Dog, are you gonna buy Black Ops 7? I don't know. I honestly don't know. Maybe. Honestly, the big reason, if I were to commit to buying Black Ops 7, the only real thing that would make me want to play it would be the campaign. If the campaign is solid, I might consider playing it. But then again, I don't know. I really don't know. Realistically, it has some cool ideas. David Mason coming back is pretty cool. But then again, I don't know. There's so much about this game that just feels like, I don't even know how to describe it. It just feels ugh. Like meh. Like I'm kind of like a lot of people. I'm kind of burnt out of COD. And quite frankly, the only reason COD has been as big as it is because the competition has been pretty lackluster until Battlefield 6. And I don't know. I am somewhat interested in playing Battlefield 6. I might not. I don't know. If the interest is there, I'll probably do it. The same with COD Black Ops 7. If the interest is there, I'll do it. If the interest isn't there, I'll probably wait till this game goes on sale and then buy it then. Because quite frankly, I don't want to spend my money on a game that I'm probably only going to play like a third or maybe 2/3 of. Because realistically, the only reason I really play COD is for the campaigns. It's always been like that. I know there are people nowadays that are like, yeah, let's be real, I only play for the campaigns. That used to be me all the time. I almost played every single COD campaign that I can think of, with the exception of World War II and Vanguard. And Black Ops 4, because Black Ops 4 didn't have a campaign. Yeah, that was about it. I don't know, man. I really don't know. Also, by the way, I will have some gameplay of it on post, because I did stupidly, I did record myself playing it for a bit, and my god, is the gameplay awful. But I do want you guys to have proof that I did play it. So there will be that. Anyway, that's gonna be it for today. Thank you guys for watching as always. I greatly appreciate it as always. What else can I say? I also did put up another video about how people are constantly bashing video games, and that needs to stop. Give that a support if you're willing to. If not, that's alright. Like the video, subscribe if you can. If not, all good. Hope you enjoyed the video. Thanks for watching. I will see you guys next time. Love you, bye.